Joining me on SME Hub today is Tosin Adepoju. She is the country manager of Treasure Land Court, a real estate firm. And of course, she will be telling us all about real estate today. Thank you so much for joining us on SME Hub.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ma. My name is Adepoju Tosin, and it's an honor for me to be here with you today.
What is the cost implication of starting a real estate firm in a place like Nigeria?
Well, that question is very deep, given the very bureaucratic system we have here in Nigeria. Given the very bureaucratic system we have here in Nigeria, a lot of things, I don't want to use the word go wrong, but the most important thing is when you have your contact, and you don't fall in the wrong hands. I think starting is not like a big challenge. When you have the right contact, you just know like the right place to go to, the right set of people to talk with. Yeah, I think it will be much more easier. Yeah.
So who are the right set of people to talk to? Where do you go to start a real estate business?
Yeah, firstly, you have to start with the registration process, like the company registration and all, then register with the Lagos State government, register with, it depends on the field you want to like major on. You can we have the AMCON, and various body like that, insurance, just to be protected, and yeah.
So you said it depends on the aspect you want to focus on. What are different aspects?
We have different agencies for different states. Like basically, if you want to focus on construction and other property developments in places like Abuja, the right set, AMCON and likes, but in other states is not like AMCON. We have the Lagos State Land Revenue Service and the likes like that.
What about the cost implication of establishing a real estate firm?
Okay, you want me to give a precise target? If you have within, to start small, you could start with just selling of like small piece of land, maybe around 10 million.
You have to acquire the land first, right?
Like when you just want to start, just selling pieces of land. But if you're talking about building, it depends on, firstly you have to do your targets, your customer targets review. Okay. Those people you're trying to capture, are you trying to go into the commercial setting? Maybe you want to develop a property and just do something like a complex or something of such, or maybe it's just basically into residential or commercial. These are the basic factors you have to phantom in.
Yeah, so break it down for us. What are the different areas you can focus on? I know there's a land acquisition where you buy and resell. There's a part of also building a complex, like you said. Yeah. Let's talk about those different areas.
Okay, in the aspect of the different areas in real estate, we have the commercial, we have the residential, and we have people doing both.
Is residential not commercial?
No, it's not. There are two different things. Commercial, basically, you are into, you are developing it, you understand, for commercial purpose. Just like people that are into complex, you build a huge complex, then you let it out, lease it out for 1 year or whatever arrangement you might have. Residential, you do rent, purchase and sales of building. So there are two.
Isn't it still commercial? Aren't you making money from it?
No. No, you are making money from every business. Definitely, you are making money from, but there are two different things.
Okay.
Because that one complex you are renting out, a lot of people will come in, in a day, and they are also selling out their products.
Okay. Okay.
So, but in the aspect of residential, they are not selling.
They are living there.
Yeah, they are maintaining their privacy, and Yeah.
So what are the challenges in this field?
I've said that.
And which of them is more profitable? These different aspects you've talked about.
Well, it depends. I cannot say this specifically. We all know what we are trying to capture. So I cannot say this is more profitable, and we all have our skill, So what we can do better, but it depends on the person.
Your marketing skills.
Yeah. No, not really marketing skill. I would not call it marketing skill. There's something they call your vision.
Okay.
So it depends on what you are trying to achieve. That's what will determine where you're going to categorize yourself. What can work for this person might not. So it depends on your vision. What you are trying to set up, what you are trying to do. So I cannot say this is it.
But which do you focus on here at Treasureland?
We focus more on residential, even though we are trying to do it like mix, you know. So, but our mix is very, I don't know what word would I use. It's sweet in a way because the way we do our mix, when we talk about commercial, people articulate it to just complex and all. We do our own also to also help people. You understand, upcoming entrepreneur. When we talk about the shared office, you have your business, you need where maybe you can receive visitors, something, it's covered.
How affordable is it? How much does it cost?
Well, it depends on what you want. It depends on the package you want. It depends on the setup you want, the setting. So we cannot, You don't have like an estimate, an average cost. Okay, I need a space, an office space. Okay, if you just want to have like a random hall setting, just you and your computer, you come with your computer, within the range of 1,000.
1,000 naira?
Yeah.
Per day or per month?
Per day.
Oh, interesting.
Per day. And, so, but if you want something that is exclusive for yourself,
like it depends on the space.
Yes, it depends on the kind of setup you want. There's per day, per month, so it depends on what you want and the kind of setting you want in that office.
Okay, so a small office for maybe consultation, how much would I pay per day?
Okay, consultation, it depends on what field, like how comfortable do you want your people,
Okay, yes, we just need a picture or an estimate of what the basic cost is.
Let me say per hour, you want an exclusive office to yourself, 3,000
per day.
Per hour. Yes, you want an exclusive office, just what? But if you want in the situation whereby you also need staff, you need a secretary.
You provide that too?
Yes.
This is interesting.
So, there's also an option for that. That is another package on this. That is VIP.
That would of course attract more cost.
More cost. Okay. So if you're comfortable with a small office or you want something large, the setting itself, it attracts some other things. So you just like when you are trying, it's just like a wedding event. You communicate to us what you want, and your budget most important, what you can afford.
Okay. Let's talk about the challenges. You were going to mention them earlier.
Wow. In Nigeria, there are a lot of challenges. Challenges, is never eluding in life. Everything you do in life, you always face challenges. The first thing is the bureaucracy, in Nigeria. When you are not, everybody wants tip. You understand? Tip me before I will get something done for you. It's frustrating at times, but if you know your craft and you know the right set of places to go to, you will not have challenge. The second thing is, this our currency devaluation. Is very, very frustrating because it's not attracting people. It's not attractive to business. So it's affecting every sector. In fact, this COVID-19 to itself, is also a very choking situation for this industry. So and insecurity.